Franklin County in Ohio is one of the highest mortality rates, infant mortality rates. And I think a lot of it has to do with poor healthcare and a lack of education. Centering provides 20 hours worth of education. That is a lot of time spent providing education and answering questions. And I think that is one of the biggest things that improves outcomes for women and their babies. So centering is a group model of prenatal care. When moms come into the first group, everybody is usually very quiet, a little laid back, a little skeptical. It's kind of uncomfortable in the first session because nobody really knows what to expect.
When they first told me about centering, I was kind of scared. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be here with people I don't know. I don't like it.
On my first day, I was nervous. And I'd say I was quiet at first.
But came in, everybody was friendly, everybody was nice. I liked it a lot. I made a lot of new friends, made a lot of bonds with people I didn't think I would bond with.
By the time people get to the 10th session, a lot of the moms have exchanged phone numbers. They've met up outside of pregnancy.
And I actually trust everybody with what we talk about.
And they pretty much prepare you for everything that you're nervous about. Because when you're first having a kid, you're really nervous. You don't know what to expect, you don't know where to go, you don't know where it's going to end. And they basically help you.
It teaches you what to expect throughout your pregnancy, and it helps a lot instead of just going to regular appointments where they don't tell you as much as they do in centering. I think it's a really good support team.
It really builds a sense of community, and since most of the women live here in this area, it's something that they can continue outside of here. So when a mom comes in for centering, the first thing she does is she stops at the counter. She'll give us a urine sample, and then we show her how to take her own blood pressure. She'll get her own weight. She can record her own information in her book that she's able to keep track of the growth, the heart rates, and her blood pressure and vital signs. When she's finished with that, then we have a little bit of individual time behind a screen where we can take a listen to baby's heartbeat. We can measure the fundal height and check and make sure baby is growing well.
They take you back, you do that one-on-one time with your doctor, and they check your stomach, ask you questions, make sure you're safe, make sure, they're comfortable, ask you how you're doing, any concerns you have with your baby. You get that one-on-one time before you go to centering group and let them know, what's going on with you, baby.
It's also a time where we can talk about anything private if mom has anything that she wants to discuss outside of the group. So we have a couple minutes to do that. And then once all the moms are finished kind of filtering through, getting their vitals and listening to baby, they're free to get snacks, they're free to mingle and talk with the other moms. But then we will sound a chime and everybody will circle up together.
You take a deep breath, sit down, take a deep breath, relax. And then we talk about, okay, how far we go along, what their name is, are we having a boy or a girl? And we talk about what we want to do for our baby and what we want to do, how we want to change our life.
We have some different topics that we like to try to cover at each visit. However, depending on where moms are at and what their concerns are, then we have a group discussion where we discuss their concerns, we go over the topics or anything else that might be going on.
And I think that's really great because, it gives you a moment to really think about, hey, how can I be a better mom? How can I change the cycle, or do I want to repeat the cycle?
We just kind of discuss together the different topics that relate to pregnancy, maternity care, postpartum care, newborn care. We also provide education on breastfeeding. We really advocate and support for breastfeeding. It has been shown to help reduce SIDS. It helps reduce infant illnesses. So it's a protective factor for babies, and it's also a health protective factor for moms.
I didn't know anything about breastfeeding. Anything at all. I didn't know the baby couldn't be in the cribs and stuff with at least a pacifier or a teddy bear at its foot. Didn't know that was dangerous. It's a lot of stuff you wouldn't know not coming to centering.
The program made it really easy because if anything I didn't know, they're willing to teach you and help you learn. And they're willing to show you the studies and the research that you need to know.
With centering, I recommend it to a lot of moms
Anybody who doesn't have like that support system or they're doing something alone during pregnancy, I would think about when you do your prenatal care to do a centering group.
Because they support you with whatever you need. They help you with lots of programs that you can sign up with to get whatever you need for your child. Because I know it's hard for first-time moms and just moms in general.
So you can learn about how to breastfeed and take care of your baby. Because that's the big thing about being a mom, making sure the baby's safe, making sure they get the care they need, making sure you know all the information that you need to know about pregnancy and about taking care of a newborn baby.
So I'd say centering is like your best bet during your pregnancy.
Prenatal care in the clinic is great. I think it's important that we get vital signs. I think it's important that we do measurements. But I think having the time to actually provide education and actually provide support and find out what is important to the mother, that is what is going to have the biggest impact on her care and her baby's care.